Welcome to the Healing Soul Podcast, Empowering Wellness and Oneness. I'm Marybeth Nelson, a published author on Amazon Books, Reiki Master, gifted intuitive, and spiritual teacher. On today's Healing Soul Podcast, I'll be talking about hope. We all need to have hope in our lives now more than ever. And what is the definition of hope? According to Merriam-Webster, it's a feeling of expectation and desire for a certain thing to happen. I know when I think of hope, I think of words like ambition, expectations, wishes, my desires, just to mention a few. And the more you have hope in your life, the more optimistic I find myself. It gives you a hopeful mindset, if you will, being optimistic. And wishing for positive outcomes in your life really empowers those wishes and puts them out to the universe. Here's a quote that I really like. Desmond Tutu is one of the world's important spiritual leaders. And after he was facing immense challenges in his life, he was able to describe hope like this: as being able to see that there is light despite all the darkness. Light always overcomes darkness, and how powerful is that? And here's another quote from Martin Luther King Jr. We must accept infinite disappointment, but never lose infinite hope, knowing that life will have its ups and downs, but we can always look forward to the brighter days that are ahead. And you can always be grateful in any situation, even the bad ones that you're going through. There's always something positive that you can learn. And here's another quote from Rumi. Never lose hope, my dear heart. Miracles dwell in the invisible. That is just beautiful, knowing that things can change for the better in a minute. Here's another quote. There is hope after despair and many suns after darkness. Rumi. So just knowing that you might go to bed despairing and feeling hopeless. In the morning, it could be a bright sunny day and you could get a call that changes your life. There's always hope for a better tomorrow. And really having hope gives us strength. And having despair and being in despair, it really weakens you mentally, physically, and emotionally. And having hope really, really raises your vibration and makes you stronger emotionally. And know that better days are coming. And self-awareness really brings hope. Ways to become more self-aware is to journal your thoughts. Write down what you're thinking that day. Meditate. It always calms you down. Write down your strengths and weaknesses. And if you need to change, write down the changes that you want to make in your life. Make a mission statement for who you are and what you stand for. People do that about businesses, but making a mission statement for yourself can really make you focus on what you want to accomplish in your life and who you really are. And like I said, if you need to change, write down a list of things that you want to improve yourself. Ask yourself, what are my soul goals? Make your life count. That's why your soul is here. Get in tune with your body too. Exercise and pay attention to how you feel afterwards. When I exercise, sometimes I really don't want to do it. But once I do it, I'm glad that I did. And I always feel better and I feel healthier. And learn how to manifest. Manifest positive things in your life and expect them. And spirituality and you, how connected do you feel right now to the universe and to your soul? And if you don't feel connected, align yourself and ask for help from your angels and archangels and your guides. Clear your mind. Take 3 deep breaths and let go of anxiety and stress. And inhale, think of peace and serenity. This really calms yourself. Ask yourself, how do I feel right now? And always, always, always have self-love for yourself. You need to send yourself love and be kind to yourself always. And it's really important to forgive yourself and others. And remember, it's freeing to forgive. You always feel lighter. And knowing who you are and how strong you are, that gives you hope too. My soul is able to tap into all wisdom that is. Say that to yourself. My soul is able to tap into all wisdom that is and ever was. How empowering that is. With self-awareness, self-love, and self-respect, I'm able to let go of anxiety. I'll say it again. With self-awareness, self-love, and self-respect, I'm able to let go of all anxiety. I let go of all fear and all confusion. Saying this really clears it. You can feel the release after you say it. So it makes you feel better. And these simple little things allow you to release the resistance in you by giving yourself self-love. It really lets you, with a knowing, clear mind and a heart full of gratitude, get in that alignment that I spoke about with your soul. And that universal wisdom, when you're aligned with your soul self, it sends you those messages in a clear knowingness that allows you to handle any situation and be unshaken because you know who you really are. So say positive words about yourself every day. You can write sticky notes around your house. You can look in the mirror and say positive affirmations to yourself. This knowingness manifests exactly what you need in your life because your higher self wants the best for you. So if you want success, you could say, I feel my success wash over me now. Or if you want peace, you could say, I'm at peace now. I feel peace. Or if you feel like you're lacking something, I am whole unto myself. And feel it and raise your own vibration. Hope for new things to come into your life. Be creative. Every day and every minute you wake up, you have the experience to change your life and be more hopeful. With your intentions, your feelings, and your expectations, your life can change at any moment. Invite new things and new opportunities into your life and be open to them. And things always feel worse at night. You can release them. And in the morning, you can say your positive affirmations. And when the sun comes up, new opportunities can rise for you. Hope is being optimistic, but it's also taking actions. Like I said, what are your soul goals? What are your plans that you want to achieve? Take little action steps every day towards your goals. And living in the light, feeling loved. What I mean by this is imagining a bright light filling up all of your chakras from your head to your toes and feeling in tune and lighter and feeling your vibration rise with that white light. Think of an inspirational time in your life which gave you personal strength and really encouraged you to move forward when you didn't know what you needed to do. I can think back of a time in my life when I had gone to a chamber meeting and I had mentioned to one of my friends that I wanted to write my book, Thank You God for Today. And I didn't know how to write a book. I had never written a book in my life. And she goes, "Oh, I have a friend in Washington, D.C. that's a publisher. Do I have permission to give your information?" I said, "Well, of course." So her friend contacted me the next week and we Skyped and she took me step by step how to publish my book. And you never know, by one conversation, it can really change your life. And that inspired me to not be afraid to ask. My dad used to say, ask the person or ask for help. They might say yes. So that's been my mantra for my life, is if I talk to my friends and I can ask for help, and I'm not ashamed to ask for help, and good things have always come from it. So having belief in yourself, trusting yourself, increasing your spirituality, allowing peace to really wash over your life, and to sit in tranquility, and to always hold hope in your heart and stay open. And this hope in your heart, go deep inside you and have personal compassion to heal your soul wounds and yourself now. You have a divine spark in you that's within you always. You just have to realize it. Connecting with your higher awareness, your self-awareness, who you really are. Having that inner trust of your soul self, listening to the messages and knowingness that comes through to you from universal consciousness. It's going to guide you in new directions if you're open to it, that you never thought were possible for you. So remember to express appreciation for all that you have daily. Appreciation and gratitude is a way to instantly raise your vibration and be hopeful. Knowing that power, wisdom, creative ideas, gratitude are all inside of you right now. You're already whole. You don't need anything else. You're whole unto yourself. You just need to realize it. So we need to learn to let go of fear and anxiety and allow the hope to come into your heart. And a great way to do that is just breathing. And envision when you exhale, you're letting go of the fear and anxiety. And when you're inhaling deeply within yourself, you're breathing in the hope. And that instantly raises your vibration. Know that every problem you have does have a solution. There is no hopeless situation. Every situation with clarity, what I call a solution, can come to you. A knowingness that you spontaneously know what to do and what action to take. That's what I call a solution. Being open to messages from your soul. Focus on what you want to attract in your life. Stop focusing on your problems. I know you need to deal with them, but the more you focus on what you want and what the solutions are, the more clarity you have. And it really allows solutions to come more easily to you that you can put into action. Another way of gaining hope and clarity is to meditate daily. What this does for you, it really expands your awareness, and that opens the door to that knowingness for messages to come to you, to journal, and to take the new direction that's given to you. And I want you to say out loud right now, I open my heart to hope. I'll say it again. I open my heart to hope, allowing the resistance to leave your body. Allowing hope in your heart raises your vibration, and aligning you with universal consciousness really opens the door to hope. Being ready to receive, to be in that creative flow of the universe with the universe in meditation. Letting go of resistance by letting it flow through you. Any bad things that you're going through, just notice them and let them go and release them. Don't hold them in your body. This allows the space for good things to come in, the things that you need. Being one with life. Feel the connection with everything. Walking in nature does this for me. Looking at the animals, meeting new people, sitting in the looking at the stars, looking at the moon, thinking how vast the universe is after you're looking in the night sky. Ask for solutions to your problems to come to you in a knowingness. Active hope creates new opportunities. It gives you clarity, and it allows the knowingness to come to you. Inner awareness can really take your life in new directions. I let go of doubt and fear. Let it go and trust the universe to manifest what you need now in your life. You have inner strength, and all is going to work out for you. Do not give your personal power away to anyone else. Know what empowered soul that you are, and you know what's best for you, and no one else does. So trust yourself and allow your life to evolve naturally, knowing that, there's going to be crummy days, there's going to be ups and downs, and there's going to be tragedies. So allowing yourself to feel or cry and then releasing those emotions lets your life flow without getting as upset as you would. Just notice and keep moving forward. And I say, I feel secure in who I am. I can handle all things. I am strong, and knowingness is mine now. Also saying, I am blessed. I am at peace. I have a positive mindset. I have gratitude for all that I have. My vibration is rising as I say these words. I am loved. And here's a quote that I like. There's an aura of great good fortune around someone who genuinely experiences the pleasure of their own company. If you find such a person in your life now, enjoy the sunshine of their presence. If you are such a person, be grateful for the opportunity to share. Madhva Padma. Let us all share some sunshine with everyone we encounter. Be kind to the people that we meet. Shine bright. Smile at a stranger. Give hope to someone who might be hopeless. A simple compliment can change someone's life. Just being sincere and being kind is so powerful, more powerful sometimes than you realize. And here's a prayer that really gives me hope. Lord, make me an instrument of thy peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is darkness, light. Where there is sadness, joy. St. Francis of Assisi. And whenever I'm feeling down, I say this, and you feel your energy rising. And know that those little kind things that you do on a daily basis can add up to big things and can change someone's life. Hope keeps us going when things go wrong and we're feeling alone. And that's why it's so important to be kind, even to strangers. Ask yourself, what gives me hope? And really think about it. And the answer is going to be different for everyone listening of what gives you hope. And here's a few things that give me hope. Getting soul goals and setting them for my life. And what I mean by this is planning today what I can do, a month from now what I can do, and a year from now. What am I going to be working on for my soul's growth? Having gratitude for everything I have. Stop right now. What are you grateful for today? I write 3 things I'm grateful for every day. It can be as simple as having food to eat, having great, wonderful friends, and being healthy. You can always come up with something to be grateful for, and it raises your vibration instantly. Saying positive affirmations is another way. You can write sticky notes, or you can say them in the mirror, looking at yourself and empowering yourself. Growing spiritually by reading spiritual books and listening to positive podcasts that raise your mood, and meditating, and ask your angels and archangels and your spirit guides to help raise your vibration to give you hope. Praying and praying with a friend. Prayer is so powerful and definitely can change your life. Doing yoga and feeling your spirituality rise and getting fitter and stronger, and exercise really connects you with your body and yourself, and you feel better after it. Even if you don't initially feel like exercising, once you do it, I always feel better afterwards. And I always pick a intuitive heart oracle card. And today's card is Keep Your Faith. Keep your faith when things are not going as you planned. Keep your faith. God has great things in your future, and know better days are coming. If you have any questions for me, you can email me at mbnelson09@gmail.com. And let me know if I can share your question on the next podcast. Thank you for listening today. And all content in this podcast may not be reproduced and is under copyright. I'm really excited about my next podcast. I have a wonderful guest on. His name is David Zimmerman, and he is an esoteric speaker and teacher, and he's been around the world and giving seminars, and he'll be talking about the 7 cosmic rays and the 7 streams of energy that affect everything. Thank you for listening today, and I'll talk to you soon. God loves you, and so do I. The Healing Soul Podcast, empowering wellness and oneness.